Don't let her catch you. Don't let her fool you. Out on the dance floor, moving that body. Got every man here dreaming about her. She's a bad, 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 bad girl. How did I get the name roller coaster? When I was in the 7th grade, I was sitting in math class, not paying attention, and the gentleman that was sitting behind me, his name was Kevin, and he said, "You got a head like a roller coaster." And he kept doing it all through the class, and I would turn around and tell him to shut up. And then finally said, "Hey man, I'm gonna beat you up at the class." So then the teacher said, "Roller coaster, if you don't shut up, you're gonna get a failing grade anyway, and you're not gonna fight nobody." And when he said that, the whole class started laughing. You call him roller coaster. So after that, some people didn't really know my name because I was kind of new in the area. So they said, "Hey, that's that kid roller coaster." So at first I did not like it. I really did not like that name. But one day I was sitting in biology class and this girl said, "Who is that fine dude named Roller Coaster?" And I was sitting right beside her. I was like, "Hey, that's me, that's me." And she didn't believe me. Then finally somebody said, "Yeah, that is Roller Coaster." So ever since then, I like the name. Even today, people still call me Roller Coaster. But for the most part, especially in my church, I'm known as Roller Coaster because I do stand-up comedy. And so I use that name, Roller Coaster, as my stage name.
I think Rollercoaster Davis is very friendly and very nice. He's one of the nicest people probably in the school. He'll meet someone and he'll just make them laugh or, be their friend. Even to like people who probably are not having a good day or not very outgoing.
I always wanted to play the guitar and I tried. For some reason I just couldn't get coordinated with the guitar. And every time when I would get in a band, they would always make me like the lead singer. I guess they felt like I had the best voice, so I knew if I couldn't count on me playing the piano or the keyboard, forget about the drums because my feet were just too big. And so like I said, they always picked me to be the lead singer because I would really come up with good ideas for good songs. So they said, "Hey, you're gonna be the lead singer." This probably started when I was in the 7th grade as well. So then that's where it all started because I was, in a band and we only had 2 songs and we wrote those 2 songs and that was it.
His lyrics, top tier. I think that he has a lot of cool songs.
He had them vocals, you know what I mean? But the fact that he's a teacher and the music is pretty good is insane.
Yeah, Damn was the first song that I ever did. I sang that song in a dream, and then all of a sudden it matured into the very first studio song that I recorded. Because we did 4 different ways. We did one with a kind of like a Jamaican kind of thing, and then we did a more hip hop, then we did a rap version, and then we did a more R&B style. So it's been, sampled plenty different ways. I have a lengthy career. I started out in the military, 20 years in the military. And then once I got out of the military, I worked for Atmos, which is the gas and electric company here in town. And once I retired from that, I started coming here to the school. So, like I said, I started doing stand-up comedy, and this guy heard me sing on stage. He said, "Hey man, you ought to be a singer instead of being a comedian." And I kind of felt kind of bad about that because I really thought I was a good comedian. He said, "No, just kind of throw it in." So he invited me to the studio. And so that didn't work out too well because I was singing somebody else's song. When you try to sing somebody else's song, if you don't have the right rhythm, the right beat, it's not gonna sound right. So then that didn't work out. So then about 2 months later, I was riding around in my company truck and one of the customers said, "Hey man, I heard you singing out there. You wanna come in our studio and sing?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't think I can sing anybody else's song." So his wife put on a beat and I just started singing over it and they just said, "Man, you need to stop what you're doing and become a professional singer."
You don't hear a lot about an ISS teacher also being a musician.
He's there for teachers and students and even the janitors probably. He's just there.
He's a warm soul. He works with a lot of delinquents, which I thought that would make him very mean, but no. He's a solid dude.
One thing about the voice is that no matter where you go, no matter what the situation is, you're carrying your instrument with you. It can always be a blessing. Even if you don't feel good, you can always uplift somebody if you just hum in a song or sing a song. Although I'm not a professional, I'm not making a lot of money, but I feel like when you can sing rap, R&B, gospel, soft rock, and you can write songs to your dreams,
That's a blessing right there. That's the payment right there.
He is better than Mozart. I love his music. My favorite song of his is actually the one that we recorded a music video for, Bad Girl. And my favorite part is when he's walking around the school and he's just doing this. And he's like, don't call her honey, should take your money. That's actually my favorite line in this song.
Remember I told you like I did the stand-up comedy? That guy, he had a record company. At that time, he wanted to sign me, which they really did. They did sign me. But the line and the politics of the music business, you know, because every music label, if it's not Capitol or Sony or the big record labels, Motown like that, they may take your songs and give it to another artist. Just to climb the ladder, a whole bunch of people pushing you down. So, you know, you gotta have an income, you gotta take care of your family. That's one of the reasons why I chose doing other things besides singing as a profession.
Working with Roller Coaster Davis was like the best thing ever.
We did a lot of things, a lot of recording was done.
So yeah, it was pretty intriguing when I first heard that he wanted to record a music video with us.
Working with Roller Coaster Davis was so fun. Like, it's one of the funnest things I've ever done in this class.
I enjoy being here with the kids. I really do. I mean, I know I have a tough job because I deal with all kind of situations. People may come in here and it may be the worst day of their life, or at least they may think the worst day of their life, but actually it's really not, you know, because they're only working on emotion. My job is to kind of smooth them down and say, hey man, it ain't that bad. Young lady, I'll get better. You know, this is just one day and it's gonna go so fast. So I think that they need to have somebody who has a cool personality that doesn't get upset. They want you to, you know, just be cool. Don't cause no problems in the classroom. If you're angry, you know, just be quiet and get your work done. But I will allow you to have a buffer zone to cool off and get refocused.
He's pretty friendly even to like the more troubled students that he gets in ISS.
Can you wait till after the bell ring after lunch and I'll have to call her first?
He believes in like second chances and like believes in people.
And he's nice and funny. He's like a teddy bear.
I think he's a pretty cool guy. Personally, I'm a big fan of him, but I never told him that, so I'll keep it to myself for now.
My favorite part about Roller Coaster Davis is the fact that he made Go Your Own Way. Go Your Own Way, to me, best song ever.
Afraid to turn the key, 'cause you may not be on the other side, 'cause all we've been doing lately is fussing and fighting.
Go your own way.
I just want to say thank you. This has been an opportunity that I would have never ever dreamed that happened.